Mentality that you got to take every day. You got to put it on. It don't jump on you, but you got to put it on every day. And so bark, bite, run is what we're all about, and that's what we mean when we say a dog mentality. I hail from the Sunshine State of Florida, Niceville, Florida. My father was stationed at Eglin Air Force Base, and having grown up as a child in the military, it gave me an opportunity to learn the importance of hard work and discipline, setting goals. My mom was a beautician. She had her own shop. So seeing her as an entrepreneur really pushed me to want to do something exceptional in my life. I'm the oldest of 3 children. I have a younger brother and a younger sister as well. I had a tremendous experience at the University of Alabama. Alabama taught me how to win, not only on the football field, but in life. In terms of always being prepared for situations and taking advantage of opportunities, but more so than anything, being prepared for the unexpected situations. I went to the University of Alabama. Legendary coach, Coach Bear Bryant, was the coach at that particular time, and I committed to go there. And it truly gave me an opportunity to grow as a young man, and has given me some tools that I learned that I've been able to apply in my professional life, family life as well. I met my lovely wife there at the University of Alabama. She's an attorney, and we have a beautiful family, 2 children, a daughter and a son who are in graduate school. And so as a football coach now, I try to impart just hard work, discipline, doing an excellent job with communication, and never quitting on goals that are set, because they can be achieved. My NFL playing experience lasted for 1 game, and sometimes you got to be careful what you pray for. I would always say, hey, Lord, if I could just play 1 game. Well, He granted me that blessing. I played in 1 game. My playing career was over, but I was able to transition, having had my degree, to started coaching at the high school and junior college level, and was blessed enough to have coached 15 years in the National Football League. Both of those opportunities, in terms of working at that particular level, it's very competitive, it's very demanding. You have to be highly organized, communication is paramount, and you have to produce at a high level consistently. I enjoyed the coaching aspect, and one thing that really differs from my brief playing experience with coaching is the coaching aspect. There were much more hours of preparation. And you have to involve more people, be concerned about more people in terms of the position you're coaching, and in terms of just how what your role is and how you fit in the grand scheme of things. Coach Tahj'ee sets a great example for many people. Our relationship was one in which he was a friend, a mentor, someone I could always go to and ask questions, and he never would necessarily give you the answer to it, but he would give possible solutions to a question or answer that you would have, and be quite confident that you would select the right choice in terms of moving forward.
He carries a lot of energy, a lot of passion, and he carries that swag and cockiness to him. Not in a bad way, in a positive way, because his pedigree, because his background. He carries that swag with him, and he instills it in us. He tells us to be dogs, and compares us as dogs as far as our attitude-wise. And I think you feed off their energies, especially somebody with his stature. My
relationship with my players is why I do what I do. And relationships are the most meaningful things that you really have in life. With my players, this game has provided many opportunities for me, and I'm just trying to give many things that have been shared with me to my players so that they can experience success so they could experience, have an opportunity to have some great memories. And as time moves forward and when the game is done, we still have the type of relationship where we pick up the phone, or when we're in town, we come and see one another, because I want them to be outstanding men in their community. And that goes beyond the football field or the classroom. They are leaders. I want to help build leaders, not only for strong men for their families, but in their community, in terms of their community looking up to them and them making a difference. We need more young men to make differences in their communities, and I enjoy working with young men.
When he got here in the spring, he brought a lot of energy to the table. He brought a mentality talking about dogs, how they bite, bark, run, and all the DBs just jumped aboard. And in the spring, we barked, we bite, and we ran. So pretty much we just stuck with him. And in the fall, we just brought the energy to the fall and stayed with him.
Well, first of all, he brings a ton of energy. You know, he's a guy that is always upbeat, always positive. Not only our coaching staff, but really the entire department. I mean, he's a guy that thinks outside the box. Somebody that's not just going to do the norm, but he's always looking for other ways and creative ways to do things, to spice it up. And I really appreciate that, because it's a long grind, it's a long season. There's a lot of work that goes into what we do, and he certainly brings that element to our entire coaching staff.
I think everybody within our program has an ingredient, a spice, if you will let me use, to add to the flavor that we are bringing here with the SMSU Mustangs family. And we're prepared, we're confident, we're a talented bunch, and as we continue to focus and be fundamentally sound, great things are certainly in our future with regards, from a football standpoint, a championship at the NSIC level. And the last thing I'd like to say is, go Mustangs!